What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Real's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, I'm reacting to 99% Golden Era Hip Hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm going to put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so today's reaction is another paid subscriber request. Shout out to Just a Girl ATL for this one. And for anybody else out there who has a reaction that they want done right away, all you got to do is hit me up in the PayPal with a Cash App and I get to it ASAP. Or you can wait till I go live, join the live, send your request and your donation, and I'll do your reaction right there on the live. Alright, man, so listen, it's been quite a journey with me and Just a Girl ATL, and no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I just I finished up that whole Coachella performance. That was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I've done some big No Doubt reactions, or I should say I've reacted to some big No Doubt songs that I didn't know were No Doubt. Like this, at this point, I'm just under the impression that No Doubt is a rock and roll supergroup. Even though I know their genre is ska, I just feel like they were one of those super groups. Alright, man, so it looks like we back with an official video. The name of this song is Ex-Girlfriend. This is one of the songs that they did perform at Coachella. So I am familiar with it, but anyway, let's get to it. Hype Williams. Wow. Yo, Hype Williams was a big time video director back in the day. He got his breakthrough Bad Boy. Like, he used to do a lot of the Bad Boy shit. And at one point in time, like, if you was a hot group with a hot record or whatever, you had to get Hype Williams to do the video. Now, I had a personal experience with Hype Williams because one of my dogs, my man Steve, cousin Steve as we like to call him, he made a movie. Yeah, one of my mans made a movie. It was filmed in Ohio. And Hype Williams was the director. But I don't think it went good, you know what I'm saying? I think it was some shady business that was going on with my man Hype. But anyway, man, that's my personal experience with Hype. I did go down there for a weekend one time. I was in the scene and all of that. You know what I mean? It was called The Better Life. I don't know where it is. It could be on YouTube somewhere. Who knows? But anyway, man, enough talking. Let's get to it. Nice outfit, son.
But I should have thought of that before we kissed. You say you're gonna burn before you mellow. I'll be the one to burn you. Why'd you have to go and pick me when you knew that we were different completely? I kinda always knew I'd end up your ex-girlfriend. Whoa, I kinda always knew I'd end up your ex-girlfriend. Whoa, I hope I hold a special place with the rest of them.
Alright, man, listen. I need to run that first verse back one more time because I thought I was following the story, but then at the end, I got a little lost. So let me run that back.
But I should have thought of that before we kissed. You say you're gonna burn before you marry.
kinda always knew I'd end up your ex-girlfriend. Oh, so that's why she was asking that dude, like, why would you even get involved in a relationship with me when you already knew where it was gonna go? So obviously she didn't know, but he knew the type of person he was. But she would have no way of knowing that if she just met him or whatever, you know what I mean? All right, I'm following. What does he care?
Restrictions. I found myself trying to change you. If you were meant to be my lover, I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hold on, I gotta run that back. Hold on one more time. Hold on, I'm really breaking it down. I ain't saying shit, but I'm taking it all in, you know what I'm saying? Comprehending what she talking about. Okay, it sounds like he's not trying to be tied down. He ain't trying to be tied down by no goddamn relationship. You know what I'm saying? He's a free bird. He's got to spread his wings and sow his oats. You know what I mean? Don't be holding me back, hold me down. I need my freedom. And then as soon as she gone, what you gonna do? Cry, beg for her to come back. That's how I go, ladies. Just so you know, that's how I go. But that's what she's saying, right? You say I can't stand the restrictions. What restrictions? Hold on, let me see. His wildness and his freedom. You know what I mean? I can't. It's Saturday night. It's Friday night. What you mean? I gotta go out with my boys. I already got plans. What you doing? You know what I mean? I'm free. The restrictions. The restrictions is being in a relationship. I can't do the shit I want to do. And then, you know, this is the typical story for most women. You know what I mean? They always getting in these, well, a lot of times women find themselves in unhealthy relationships with dudes that they knew was fucked up, and they just figure they can change them. And then they can't change them, just like nobody can. And they end up in the same situation like all the other ex-girlfriends. All right, I'm with her. I'm with you, Gwen. Let's go. Not happening. Exactly. If he really loved you, if he really cared about you, if y'all was really meant to be together, you wouldn't have to tell him shit. He would want to be around you all the time, you know what I mean? You wouldn't even have to say nothing. Yes, you are. Damn, what's going on in this video?
Someone else to take. I'm about to give you away for someone
Yep. Because I'm the most gorgeously jealous kind of ex-girl.
But I should have thought of that before we kissed.
Yes, finally. Yes, you should have thought of that before you kiss. Ladies, the men don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care how the relationship is going to end. You know what I'm saying? Because before she was saying, you should have thought of that, man. You should have thought of that before you basically led me on. You know what I mean? Before we started to kiss. Before we get that point where the relationship got physical. You should have just let me know what you was about. You wasn't trying to be in a relationship. I'd have went my way. You could have went yours. But now she's finally starting to take some ownership. Like, yeah, it's kind of my fault. You know what I'm saying? I knew this motherfucker was bad news from the beginning. And I went forward anyway. You know what I'm saying? All right, I like to see the growth.
But I should have thought of that before we kissed. I could always do it in the your ex-girlfriend. Whoa, I could always do it in the your ex-girlfriend. Whoa, I hope I hold a special place with the rest of them. I could always do it in the your ex-girlfriend. Another ex-girlfriend on your list, but I should have thought of that before we kissed. I'm another ex-girlfriend on your list.
Interesting video. Alright, man. Yo, there it is. No Doubt Ex-Girlfriend. And this is what I'm going to say about this song right here. It was way better in the official album version or watching this video than it was listening to it live. Like, it just sounded like the sound quality was better. Obviously, they're not at an outdoor live concert event. You know what I'm saying? You can hear all the instruments and everything when you're watching this video. But yeah, man, so it sounds a lot better because that live performance was the first time that I actually heard the song before. I probably didn't, you know, throughout the years and did, like I said, didn't know it was No Doubt. But yeah, man, so listening to the official audio version of it or the official video, that was pretty dope, man. So this song is a lot better. Is a lot better than I experienced it in that Coachella performance. Alright, man, yo, there it is. Another banger from No Doubt. I actually like that song now. Yeah, man, I feel like this is another No Doubt banger, man. I feel like this probably was like a #1 fucking single or something like that. They probably sold tens and tens of millions of fucking records back in the day. You know what I mean? Because none of their music is new from what I could see so far. Let me see. Yeah, this came out at least 16 years ago, probably longer. So anyway, man, yo, shout out to Just a Girl ATL for this one. On to the next one. I'm out.